Okay, folks, one of my favorite gems is the joy of blue cheese. Okay, I have some right here. But because of how the letters knit together to make perfect, obvious fives, okay? And because I believe it's actually a righteous misspelling of the word blue, okay? These people spelled the color blue, but I believe you actually spell it B-L-E-U. That's how most people spell bleu cheese. And then Danish divides by 5. This is so good. So, but just marvel at this, okay? How all the letters in blue that do not divide by 5 pair up perfectly with all the letters in cheese that do not divide by 5 to make perfect multiples of 5. Okay, so you can do this multiple ways, but the BC makes 5, the LH makes 20, and then the UE makes 40. You could have put the LC together to make 15, the BH to make 10, and then the US makes 40. So, bleu, fromage bleu danois. And then this is explicitly called Danish blue cheese, okay? Well, that's more 5s in front. DA is 5. Nish is a famous 50, joy. It's the Hebrew letter shin. It's the root of the word shining, or shiny is joy plus half a joy. The shining sun. So it's just a perfect 5-fest. And the fact that it's a misspelling of the color blue is too hilarious for words. And we know that God loves the color blue. Blue is the color of heaven, and we've talked about God's joy in the heavenly colors, the colors of the sky, and the color blue. So blue equals 40, but blue cheese is simply a misspelling of the word blue. So, of course, but it's just perfect. So blue cheese tastes delicious. I would say it's one of my favorite cheeses, definitely. But blue cheese is 85 altogether, but it's just smoking hot because every letter pairs up to make a multiple of 5. So BC 5, LH 20, US 40, and then you have 4 E's left over. And then, so blue cheese, of course, adds to 85. And then Danish blue cheese adds another 55, and so you're at 140. This brand is Castello, which is a great joy brand because that puts TE25 at dead center with R for copyright. Everything divides by 5. And they have been around since, there it is, since equals joy in 5 letters. There it is. Okay? Since equals joy 1893. Well, who does that number reference? Jehovah, Jesus, God in the flesh. Everything references Jesus. Jesus is God, and everything is joy. Now you understand why this, see that? Now you understand why companies in the sovereignty of God put that on their product since 1893. What is that saying? Well, it's all about joy. Since equals joy in 5 letters ending in E, which is 5. In fact, the word since is the letters shin, okay, shining. The CE equals an H, okay. Since 1893. Well, who does 1893 reference? Jesus Christ, who is God. Jesus is Jehovah, your maker. Okay, but everything that Jesus, Jehovah, ever did for you in all eternity at all times is for his joy and your joy. And so that's why companies put since 1893 on their package. It's for the glory of Jehovah. It's for the joy of Jehovah and you. But it's most of all, it's for the glory of Jehovah, who visited this planet in the flesh just over 2,000 years ago. Okay, and Jesus is now seated at the right hand of the Father. I love the letter since. We preached on this before. Whenever you say to someone a compliment, nice legs, nice eyes, nice hands, nice cheeks, nice hairs, nice shoulder, like you've just given them a perfect or something they've worked on, like nice jobs or, you know, nice works or whatever. You've just given them a perfect joy package, okay? Because the word nice with an S on the end equals joy. It's the letters since in 5 letters. Isn't that amazing? And so if God says to me, which he did one day, nice legs, God has just said the words nice at the front with an S at the end. You get it? Okay? Nice, and I can compliment people on their clothes. Hey, nice shoes. I say this to little kids. If I honestly do like their shoes, I'm like, nice shoes. And the kids smile and they love it. They laugh. They're like, he likes my shoes. Nice shoes. Okay? Or you can just say nice clothes. You've delivered the letters nice, okay, 4 at the front, and the final letter S at the back. 5 letters, the number of joy, that add perfectly to 50 equals joy. You've just given them a joy package, and God says this to you day and night. He's like, nice eyes, nice eyebrows, nice hairs, nice cheeks, nice nostrils, nice shoulders, nice ears, nice hands. I created them. I gave them all to you. I made them, I designed them. They're all very, very nice. You're just like, thank you. But it's all for God's joy and your joy. So you'll never see those letters the same ever again. There it is. Since 1893. Referencing Jesus, Jehovah on this earth. Wow. Everything is for God's joy and your joy. Since equals joy in 5 letters. Since equals 50 in 5 letters. It equals shin. The Hebrew letter 300. And oh my gosh. And now we're eating Danish. We're looking at Danish. Shin. Bleu Cheese. I prefer the spelling B-L-E-U. Because that makes me laugh more. To me, that's funny. And, here's a revelation. When you spell it like that, it lines up perfectly. Put B-L-E-U over top of the letters C-H-E-E-S, cheese. Because you can say blue cheeses, okay? Now it lines up perfectly to make multiples of 5 down the slots. If you have some Danish blue cheese, that's how you pronounce it. You don't say it blue, like the color blue. You say, no, I would like some Danish blue cheese. There's a slight pronunciation difference when you say blue. And it's funny, because it's like the kids spelt the color wrong on the test, but the